Y'all, imagine hiring a lawyer and seeking legal representation because your child did not win a spelling bee. Well, some parents have. Two ticked off parents are taking legal action after their daughter lost the regional spelling bee. This was over an issue that they think had already been handled. This story is wild. The little girl is 12-year-old Amora Chapuri, and her parents are now demanding justice for her. Amora reportedly lost the Tampa Bay, Florida regional spelling bee. That's because she misspelled a word that she and her parents say were not on a list that was already predetermined. Now her parents are saying that Amora was disqualified in an unfair way and that she should still be eligible for the National Spelling Bee contest. So they are hiring a lawyer, evidently. They are not playing, not one bit. Her father, Aneth, reportedly stated that his daughter could have won and that she's one of the best spellers in Florida. So according to her parents, before the spelling bee, Amora asked her teacher for clarification on the spelling bee rules and about the word list that spellers got ahead of time in order to study and look over. This was through email. Amora reportedly asked her teacher, if by chance the list gets exhausted, will there be a tiebreaker? She also said if we do have a tiebreaker, what words will be given. The teacher then emailed her back and said that the school won't be implementing a tiebreaker. He did mention, though, that the school had an additional 150 words that the competitors had not yet studied. They had those words available if they exhaust the list. So Amora and her parents reportedly understood the email to mean that the school would use the entire published list before they referred to the extra set. And honestly, that's what I would have thought too. That's what I gathered from that email the teacher sent. However, it was said that during the actual spelling bee, judges skipped some words after it became clear that the two final contestants had memorized the list that they were given ahead of time. And they said that's common practice for spelling bees. So when the judges started reading from an additional list, Amara misspelled the word pallbearer, while the remaining contestants spelled the word equality correctly to win the contest. Well, that really set the Chapuri family off. They said that the school disregarded the fact that they told Amara that the primary list would be used with all words. Amara's parents then challenged the results of the competition, and it was said that to them, that meant that the competition's final result remained unclear and undetermined or uncertain. So they reportedly waited on the school to respond to them about the issue, and they looked at other ways to make sure Amora had a spot in the national competition. It was said that before each of the spelling bee contest, participants get a copy of the rules, which includes a section for eligibility. The eligibility rules reportedly state that once a speller gets disqualified at any level of the regional spelling bee program, that they cannot seek advancement through another regional partner and or enrollment in another school. But I mean, who would take it that far? My gosh. So then the family argued that their daughter was never officially disqualified from her spelling bee, that is. And because of that, they claimed that she had appealed the decision and did not receive a response back before the registration deadline. So they entered her into another qualifying contest. But a spokesperson from the school reportedly said that they did indeed respond to the Chapuri family's appeal. They did this in writing on January 29th, which was about 2 weeks before the February 8th regional spelling bee, the other regional spelling bee. Their statement allegedly said that they hope the family understands that all decisions were made as a team and were based on the rule book and conversation, all to provide a fair environment and an equal opportunity to all the spelling bee contestants. They said that Amora wasn't the winner and she wouldn't represent the school. They said that she did not spell the word correctly and that was the end of the process. But Amora reportedly won her second attempt at a regional spelling bee, a qualifying attempt to get to the national spelling bee. But shortly after she won, a representative from the national spelling bee arrived to the event to tell her and her parents that she was disqualified. Oh, that was not what they wanted to hear, of course. So the family then requested a meeting, an in-person meeting with school officials to discuss that first spelling bee that she lost, hoping that she could be recognized as a co-champion. But they left the meeting with no changes. The family said that the teacher had not presented the relevant facts regarding the exhaustion of the word list, and they said that had the full information been shared, leaders would have made a different decision, and that Scripps, which is the organization for the National Spelling Bee, they would not have gone with the school's decision and actions. Dear gosh. Now, the executive director of the Scripps Spelling Bee, the National Spelling Bee, has since said that Amara's situation is heartbreaking and that she clearly worked hard and that she understands her parents are just trying to advocate for her. But she then said that the spelling bee is more than just spelling. It's about sportsmanship, resiliency, and knowledge that participation and luck play equal roles in the spelling bee as in life. This is wild, y'all. Have never in my life. It reminds me of the phrase, not everyone gets a trophy. Not everyone wins. I mean, I feel sorry for the little girl, but I think the parents need to let it go. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments. For more content, make sure to hit that follow button. And if you're over on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.